DataSunrise is a database security software that includes four major components: data audit or database activity monitoring, data security or database firewall, data masking, both dynamic and static, and the discovery of sensitive data. All components included in one suite. You can use all of it or single features. You can create multiple security policies for multiple databases. The software has both a web UI and a CLI. The CLI is often used to automate operations with scripting or configure dozens and hundreds of databases at once. DataSunrise can be deployed on-premises and in the cloud. It is compatible with Windows, Linux, and supports databases running on Unix. We log not only queries, but also query results. Sometimes it's useful for compliance. We support a large variety of databases. Also, DataSunrise implements a sensitive data discovery. Data discovery is often used to find the sensitive data in your database that has to be secured. DataSunrise can be integrated with external applications such as Seams and instant messengers for reporting and audit. These are the databases DataSunrise supports. We support all popular relational databases and data warehouse appliances and Hive. It is a SQL engine atop of Hadoop. Now let's take a closer look at the components. We divide database security into passive and active security. Database activity monitoring is so-called passive security. It enables you to know who and when access the database without actively preventing or blocking the activities. DataSunrise collects information about all queries addressed to the database and the query results. The audit data can be exported to an external Seams system with syslog. Database Firewall is part of an active security and performs an active protection by preventing malicious or unauthorized SQL queries from running. Firewall management is based on customizable security policies or rules that define which queries should be treated as safe and what queries should not be allowed. Data security includes a variety of traffic filters, including a dedicated filter that detects and prevents SQL injection attacks. DataSunrise includes both dynamic and static data masking. It supports a variety of pre-built masking methods as well as custom functions created by the user. With dynamic data masking, you can obfuscate or obscure the query results for unwanted database users. You can replace the database entries in the output with some fake information or placeholders like asterisks, or make the returned dataset look realistic. Dynamic masking works in real time on the user side only and doesn't modify the database contents itself in any way. Static or persistent data masking enables you to create a fully functional copy of a production database into development or test environments with sensitive data obfuscated inside. You can give such a database to a third party for testing, development, or reporting purposes. Unlike dynamic data masking, static data masking changes contents of a copied target database permanently. DataSunrise also includes self-learning capability. You can use it at the initial stage of the DataSunrise deployment. You put DataSunrise into a test environment and use the self-learning to create a whitelist of queries, database users, and objects that should be treated as safe by default. Self-learning prevents the firewall from misfiring while running in the production environment. The discovery of sensitive data is often useful as a part of data security strategy within the organization. You can use it to search for sensitive data across your database and quickly establish protection for this data by defining the security policies accordingly. There are pre-built search filters for various data types, and you can create your own filters as well. This is how DataSunrise works. First, it intercepts the incoming traffic. Then we parse it to pick out SQL queries and other valuable information. After that, DataSunrise implements the existing policies. It prevents queries from running, masks or audits the data. DataSunrise can be deployed either in sniffer mode or in proxy mode, depending on requirements or the environment. Sniffer mode is a passive mode. DataSunrise is connected to a span port of a network switch to listen to the traffic. In this configuration, DataSunrise passively monitors the SQL traffic, so only database activity monitoring can be used. Sniffer mode can be used to run a self-learning, for example. And the proxy mode. When deployed in this configuration, DataSunrise acts as an intermediary or proxy between the database server and the client applications. Thus, the users and applications connect to the database server that's secured by DataSunrise through the DataSunrise proxy only. It enables us to intercept and block or modify unwanted queries before they reach the target database. Audit is also available in proxy mode. Thank you for considering DataSunrise for your data and database security needs. If you are interested to learn more or try DataSunrise in your environment or in the cloud, please contact us by email or phone, or visit us at www.datasunrise.com. We look forward to hearing from you soon. Have a great day.